Hey, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the show. I'm JayLigh, and this is my podcast show, In Fulleffect with JayLigh. Be sure to enjoy the laughs, enjoy the stories. Whatever you do, please leave a like, hit the subscribe button, tell somebody's gonna tell somebody, and enjoy the show. All right, it's time to bring the rest of the world in. Let's do this. Nah, gonna have a good time. Hey, nah, gonna have a good time. Hey, welcome to A Fulleffect with JayLigh. Woo! Today's recording day, Sunday, March 23rd, 2025, and this is show number 105. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Hey, welcome back to the show, everybody. How y'all been? How's everybody out there? How y'all been? Y'all been good? Like, y'all... I've been okay. I've been all right. I'm not gonna lie. Adulting is really fucking hard. I say this every show. Adulting is very hard. Like, I get up in the morning and all I hear is snap, crackle, and pop. Like, ooh. Like, what part of the game is this? What part of the game is when you get older, your body starts doing snap, crackle, and pops every morning? But I'll get to that a little bit. With that said, I've been okay. Other than that, I've been all right. Let me before I start the show, let me get a shout out. I gotta shout to people out. They support the shout. Let me give a shout out to my cousin, my guru, Taki Muhammad. What up, T? His podcast, Kick Story, is streaming everywhere podcasts available. If you're a sneakerhead, and you need a good, reliable podcast to listen to about your sneakers, rather it's today, tomorrow sneakers, check him out. Kick Story. Him and his co-host, they have stories for days. They do interviews and they talk to people who design the sneakers and all that good stuff. So yeah, if you're a sneakerhead, definitely check out Kick Story. Streams everywhere, podcasts available. Tell them JayLigh sent ya. Who else I got here? Let me give a shout out to my sister Kima. Hi, Kima. Hi. She's my biggest fan. This is episode 105. My sister Nakima has listened to all episodes 1 through 105. Thank you, Kima. I love you. Kima. I love you. Who else I got here? Oh, let me get a shout out to Mama Life Podcast. What up, Mama Life Podcast? I love your videos. I love her videos. She posts these videos on Instagram of her dancing every day and every morning. And she plays these songs of the day and stuff. And I'm like, wow, that's so dope. She has so much energy. If you got some cheering, and you need a relatable podcast to listen to, check out Mama Life Podcast. She streams everywhere podcasts available. Tell JayLigh sent you. You'll love it. Don't forget to hit the like button. Leave an emoji and stuff and all that good stuff like that. With that said, how y'all been? Y'all been okay? Like, I've been all right. Like, I admit, like, I take it one day at a time. Common sense is not common. No real shit. Common sense is not common when you work with the public every day. It's not. But we deal with it because that's what we sign up for, right? So with that said, I went to a function Friday after work. And it's weird because I usually don't go to functions Friday after work. No. Fridays after work, I usually go home, get on a train, I come home, I shower, I take my bed, have my beers, and that's it. I'm not doing nothing. But once again, weather's starting to get nice outside. The sun's starting to go down a little later. So it's like, hey, wait, what time the function start? It's 7? I go to that. I'll go to a function that starts at 7, but I'm not going to nothing that starts at 10. I'm not going to a function start at 10. Not going to do it. No. So I went out to the function on Friday. Shout out to DJ Nala Simone. She's on Power 105.1. Shout out to her and her organization, Certified Vibe Organization. Yeah, shout out to them. I went to their function on Friday. And I had a great time. The vibe was dope. The atmosphere was dope. It wasn't no craziness. They had a few live performances. I had a great time. I enjoyed the live performances. I want to give a shout out to Serena Desire, Journey Montana, and Nina. I had a good time. I enjoyed all your performances. Yeah, it was a dope vibe. I liked it. Shout out to Nala Simone again. Once again, it was a dope vibe. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be the last one I go to. And yeah, it was just like I said, the vibe was dope. The performances. I put some of my my social media on Instagram. So if you're on my Instagram at only one JayLigh, check it out. It's in my reels. You see him on stage. I got videos of them performing and stuff, and yeah, it was a nice dope experience. I had a great time. Shout out to Nala Simone and her organization, Certified Vibe Organization. It was a great time, great experience. And with that said, it's time to start the show. NASA is in the news again. NASA astronauts Butch, Wilmore, and Suni Williams returned to Earth after 280 days in space following several mission delays. Lord Jesus! Lord Jesus! They was in space for 280 days! After more than 9 months in space, astronauts following trouble. You know, they had trouble on the Boeing Starline. I guess that's the thing that the little starship, whatever's up there. You know the thing that's up there when they be up there fixing shit. Yeah. Get this, right? So I've read this. First of all, I saw it was on the news last week. When I came home, it's like, wow, I cut on my Channel 7 news and they talk about the astronauts touching down. They in the water. They got to decontaminate and all this stuff. I was like, wow, they finally coming down. They finally coming down? Yeah. So the mission was only supposed to be for 9 and 10 days. And they stayed up there for 208 days. Lord Jesus! Lord Jesus! I would have stayed up there. No. I would have stayed up there. There's no way I'm coming back down to Earth. Just sit my personal property. Sit my little personal property. I'm not going down. No, because if you in space and you got internet service, then you know exactly what's coming down to Earth. That's just me talking here. Let's be for real. Listener. Let's be for real. If you was in space for all those, for like, what is it, 9 months? And the whole 9 months of you getting the news of what's going down on Earth, on planet Earth, ask yourself, do you really want to come back down? No, don't come down. No, I'm good. I'm staying up here. I'm good. It's crazy down there. Earth is ghetto right now. That's ghetto. I don't want to go down there. No, real shit. Keep on with you. Yeah, so they came down. Congratulations to them and stuff. Because I mean, for real, if I'm a NASA astronaut, I'm gonna stay up there. There's no way I'm coming. No. Earth is ghetto. Let me stay in space. I'll holler ET and friends. His name is Hockerman, by the way. ET name is Hockerman. I would stay up there and show Hockerman in them. What else we got here? Oh, it was announced this week, and I saw this one. It was like, what the fuck? French lawmakers want the United States of America to return. Get this. The lawmakers in French want the United States of America to return the Statue of Liberty. Lord Jesus! What level petty is this? Woo! What level of petty is this? What level of petty is this shit? Oh my God! They released a statement. Apparently, it was like, apparently you despise it. We want it back. How long is this? What level of petty is this? The White House has rejected the French politician call to return the Statue of Liberty, while also adding, and here's where they're just getting petty. Like, the countries are petty at this point. They don't like each other. The French should be grateful for America's World War II intervention. Now they bringing up, oh shit. If I'm the French, I'm like, why are you bringing up, oh shit? That was in World War II. We wasn't even born around that time. Why are you bringing up, oh shit? Oh my God. Okay, let me get back to it. It's only because the United States, I'm continuing this, right? The French should be grateful for America's World War II intervention. It's only because of these United States of America that the French aren't speaking German. While also clarifying, but they added on top of it, no one is coming to steal the Statue of Liberty. How they gonna get it? How do you think it's been bolted down for years? How they gonna get it? How? How they gonna get it? How? I just found that interesting. Like, you gave the United States of America the Statue of Liberty, what, in 18 something? It wasn't 19. It had to be 18 something, 16 something in there. We weren't even here. And now all these years later, they like, yeah, America, we don't like what y'all doing over there. We got y'all on this list. We want our statue back. You mean? Wait. What petty level is this shit? No, what petty level is this? Anyways, let's keep moving here. We got some New York news here. It was recently announced that the MTA will stop the sale of Metro cards at the end of 2025 as it transitions into the new OmniTap and Go system. The change is expected to save the agency $20 million. How? They're already stealing money. How? How was it every other show. The MTA New York need to be audited. They need to be hit with a RICO charge. They need to be pressed on charges because there's no way they getting all this money and you want to do a price hike and fare hikes and you want to do all this price congestion. Where the money at? Where the money at? Where the money? Give me money. Give me money. Empty your wallet right now. Give me money right now. Anyways. Yeah, it was like, I mean, I already started to use that. Anybody started to use Omni thing? I gotta admit, I've been using it for like 3 or 4 weeks now. It's real simple. Because with the Metro card, you gotta zing and the zing and the zing. What the fuck? What's wrong with this thing? You gotta swipe it and know when to do it. With the Omni, it's a little bit easier. With the Omni, all I gotta do is go tap and it goes ding and I go, oh wow, that's simple. And I go through the turnstile. Okay, I might be here for this. But I was also, and I admit I'm an old head. I admit this every show. I'm an old head, right? I remember tokens. I remember block passes. If you don't remember a block pass, you're too young for this show. If you don't know what a block pass is, you might be a little too young for this show. Anyways, I remember tokens, block passes. I remember when they first introduced the retro cards. Lord Jesus, I'm so old now. Woo! Woo! And now we getting rid of the Metro cards. Well, I feel like I lived the whole... Woo! I mean, I was born in the 80s and product in the 90s, so that might be a whole millennium type of thing. Yeah, let me get back to it. Also announced this week, the Transportation Secretary has extended congestion pricing by 30 days. So that means the trains are going to be extra crowded until another 30 days so they figure this shit out? You know what I think it is? You know what I think it is? And it's just me talking. I'm talking, you're listening, and you're like, you know what, JayLigh? You know what, JayLigh? I think you're right. I know I'm right. You know what I think it is? I think them people are negotiating behind the scenes of how much they gonna get in the bag. No, how much is our cut? You do a congestion price in New York. How much is our cut? That's what I think they're doing. No real shit. I think that's what the whole thing is. How much they get in D.C., who's getting a bag, who's getting their envelope. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Because you extended 30 days for no reason, and now all of a sudden it's like, yeah, we trying to figure it out. We gonna give y'all 30 days. After we ain't figured out 30 days, it's over for that baller. It's over for that baller. It's over. And we're moving along here. What else we got here? Oh, New York City Council approves plans for a casino at Citi Fields, home to the New York Mets. Okay, I'm here for this. I'm definitely here for this. The proposal, which would require repurpose of 25 acres of land at Citi Field for the new park and casino, still needs to be approved by state legislation. Yeah, I'm here for this. I'm here for this. I mean, you only got one casino. Unless you go to the one in Far Rockaway. Not Far Rockaway. That's still in Queens. That's technically Far Rockaway. The resort, what do they call it? The resort casino? Yeah, that's the only one they have. Okay, I can see me going out there to the Mets and after the game, let's go to the casino. Yeah, let's hit the casino after the game. Yeah, now, let's hit the casino. What else we got here? Oh, so our president, the Mad King. I call him the Mad King. Game of Thrones reference. The Mad King continues to make news. He continues to make headlines. The Mad King doesn't sleep. The Mad King doesn't rest. The Mad King is up till 4 in the morning. He sleeps for 2 hours, and then he's back up again, creating more fucking headlines. So here's just a few of the headlines that the Mad King made this week. This is a few of them. I mean, it's a lot, but it's a few of them that I've jotted down. Trump signs executive order calling for reduction of the United States of America Education Department of Education. Yep, he slashed all that. He's trying to get rid of it. It's over. It's over. I don't know what's going to be with our loans. Who knows what the fuck is going on? Nobody knows what to do. Nobody even knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows nothing. Yeah, so he definitely signed that executive order to get rid of the Department of Education of these United States of America. But I heard he can't fully get rid of it unless Congress signs off, and Congress is like, no, think we go, we're not getting rid of the Department of Education. No, we're not getting rid of the Department of Education. Yeah, so apparently he can't fully dissolve the education department because Congress got to sign it, then it's got to go to the Senate, and they got to agree, and it's looking like they're not going to agree. So he's diminishing the force, like, yeah, so we firing everybody, and Yeah, so my question is, why did he put Linda McMahon in there if he was going to get rid of the whole... I don't understand. I'm very confused. I don't understand politics. I'm not going to get into it. It gives me a headache trying to talk about it. Anyways, let me get back to the Mad King's headlines. More than a dozen judges have said Trump administration probably broke the law. Really? Really? Probably broke the law? You want to probably broke the law? How about they are breaking the law? How about they are breaking the law and nobody's doing nothing? How about that, right? Right. Let me keep moving. Trump administration to deport over 500,000 migrants from Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, and Venezuela who came under Biden policy. He's giving them 30 days to leave or be arrested. I mean, that's the weirdest thing. And I was having a conversation with some coworkers the other day. And I work in the HRA, that's the Human Resources Administration Office, right? The job thing, weekday thing. And I realized, like, our traffic flow hasn't really been crazy as it was previously, like, for the past few months. It's been real light. Some days it'll be a little busy. Some days it won't nothing. And then somebody, it might have been another client I was just talking, brought up an interesting fact. Suppose a lot of people aren't coming here because of the whole ICE situation. And I get to thinking, wait a minute. I ain't seen a lot of migrants come in this office in a while. I ain't seen nobody with, hey, I need this paper. A lot of French-speaking people. I used to get a lot of those. Excuse me. I can't understand what they're saying, but it's usually some kind of paper they need. And I get to thinking, I'm like, wait a minute. I think you might be right. Suppose they not coming here because of the ICE situation. Yeah, there it is. There it is. So if you realize it and you go into these government offices and it's not as crowded as it used to be, or like, wow, it's really empty in here. Think about it. Maybe it's because of the whole ICE situation that they not coming to the offices because they don't want to be caught up outside. And yeah. The Mad King is striking. I told you he has no days off. He doesn't sleep. He's always awake. He might get 2 hours of sleep and he's up creating havoc again. What else we got here? Trump revoked security clearance for Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and other political rivals. He said he was going to do it. He said he was going to do this. He said it's political revenge. And he's coming after everybody. That shouldn't surprise anybody. That shit right there should not surprise anybody. What else we got here? Oh, Elon Musk is set to access top secret U.S. plans for potential war with China. Lord Jesus. I told you 2 shows ago, China was with the shits. They are prepared. They like, damn, y'all know about that big shit in back. Y'all know we got the big shit in back to say World War II. We prepared this time. Yeah, we going to World War III, bro. No questions asked. We are going to World War fucking III. It's only a matter of time. We're not going to win. We're not going to win because other countries, they're prepared. They knew this was coming. They knew he was coming back in office. They know who his friends are. They know they not lying with us like we, Canada, the French, the China, they like, no, we don't even like y'all. No! You want to put tariffs on us? Fuck y'all, U.S. That's where we at right now. That's where we at. We are gearing up for World War III. Do not be surprised if you wake up in the morning and you stretch it, you grab your phone, because that's the first thing people do is grab their phone. Don't be surprised if you go up, wake up in the morning, you grab your phone, and you see World War III is officially declared. Lord Jesus! We about to be here! We about to be World War III! Woo! Yeah, I'm all right. Okay, I had to catch myself a little bit. Okay, let me keep moving. Judge blocks Elon Musk dodge from accessing Social Security data over privacy concerns. Once again, Elon Musk is running around with a pair of scissors and nobody's watching him. He's like an uncontrollable kid who's running around with scissors and nobody is watching him. Where is this boy's mother at? Hey, come get your kid. This boy's 12 at. Nobody's watching this kid. Donald, come get your nephew. Donald, come get your nephew. We about to start putting belt to asses unless you come get your nephew. Real shit. That's what we're living in right now. What else we got? Like I said, the Mad King, he takes no breaks. He's got so many headlines. This is only a few of them. Trump paving over Jackie Kennedy Rose Garden, citing issues with wet grass. Why? Why? Don't they do award ceremonies in the Rose Garden? And it's like a staple in the White House, and people go to see the Rose Garden. It's on the tour. Jackie Kennedy put that there. Oh, that's so nice. Let me get a picture. That's so beautiful. Let me get a video. Get out the way. Let me get the picture. Get your ass out of the way. Oh, that's so nice. And now he want to pave over the Rose Garden. Why? Why you do that? What you do that for? Why? Exactly, right? What else we got here? Jackie Robinson military service removed from Pentagon website and DEI crackdown. Now you mess with Jackie Robinson. Now fucking why? Like, I feel like nothing makes sense anymore. Nothing that the man is doing is making sense at all. First of all, he told us what he's going to do, and he's doing everything he said he's doing everything. These next 4 years ain't going to be fair to us. What else we got here? Segregated facilities could make a comeback as Trump administration lift discrimination ban on federal contracts. Why? You trying to bring back Jim Crow now? Why? What the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean segregated facilities? Black and white? What the fuck? This ain't 1968. We're not even in the 60s. We're not in the 60s. It's 2025. 2025, and the Mad King is taking us back. He's not even going forward. He's taking us back to where we used to be. Jim Crow is, we going to sit in the back of the bus, black and white bathrooms, segregation, Jim Crow. When does this end? When? This is American Horror Story. Ladies and gentlemen, we are living in the real life American Horror Story. The Mad King, a.k.a. the Donald Trump, is the Mad King. Game of Thrones reference. He's taking us back. He's not going forward. He's taking us back to the way we used to be. Jim Crow, segregation. There's going to be a lot of protests this summer. No, real shit. I keep it hard with you. That's why the show is called In Full Effect with JayLigh. Because it's me and you talking. I'm talking, you're listening, and you're sitting like, you know what, JayLigh? You know what? I think you're right. I know I'm right. You got to wake up. If you're not waking up, you got to wake the fuck up because there's a lot going on in this country. What else we got here? Oh, federal judge blocks Trump's ban on transgender troops. I mean, he said he was going to do it. And he's doing it now. And everybody voted for him. That's the crazy thing. Everybody voted for him. Like, landslide victory. I knew it was over when she had 4 delegates and he had 18 delegates. And I was like, yeah, it's over. He going back. He going back. It's over. He's definitely going back. And now here we are, 2025. The Mad King is wreaking havoc in the country. Elon Musk is out of control, and nobody knows what the fuck is going on. The Democrats are just sitting there. They like, I mean, what you want us to do? I mean, we try now. You got to go protest. Do some shit. Like, what are you doing? I don't understand. No, I don't understand. And we're moving along here. What else we got here? It's being reported that the United States of America has fallen to the lowest ever ranking of 2025 World of Unhappiness report. I didn't know that was reported. I didn't know there was a report on countries that's the most unhappiness. And now we're in there. I mean, yeah, with the whole inflation thing and the DEI thing, and it's a lot going on. And this is only March. We're not even in April or May. There's gonna be a lot of protesters. I keep saying that. Let me keep it moving. Let's keep moving here. So apparently, the United States of America has been ranked 24 out of 140. It's being reported that this report emphasizes how kindness and strong social media connection play a key role in boosting life satisfaction. I mean, there's a lot going on in the world, but these United States of America, it ain't gonna get easier. It's not gonna get easier. Ain't gonna be no more Social Security. Ain't no DEI. Ain't gonna be no more civil rights. Jim Crow is coming back. We gonna be in black and white, sitting in the back of the bus. There's gonna be a lot of protesters. It's only a matter of time before they start allowing the Coast Guard to carry the big guns like they did in the 60s, and we gonna be out there fighting and scrapping with the Coast Guard and with the not the Coast Guard. What do they call them people? It's not the Coast Guard. It's the National Guard. The National Guard. You know, they can't do stuff they used to. It's only a matter of time. Yeah, we gonna start letting them carry the guns again. We gonna let them get tough. It's only a matter of time. It's 2025. It's 2025. I'm afraid. I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried about the world that's going to come behind us. Because the world that's coming behind us is going to be so screwed up. I mean, it's already screwed up, but it's going to be way more screwed up than it was when we was kids growing up. Real shit. Real shit. Oh, let me take the time. I got to take the time. I got to thank my supporters. This is a part of the show where I got to thank the supporters. Thank you to everybody who comes back and checks out the show. I humbly appreciate your support. No matter where you listen to the show or how you listen to the show, I always appreciate the fact that you always come back. Thank you. I humbly appreciate it. All I ask is that you leave a like, you leave a comment, you hit the subscribe button. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at only1JayLigh. Only the number one, JayLight. Follow me on YouTube. You want to watch the live version, the video version of me flapping my arms and the face expressions and Fulleffect with JayLigh the podcast. Hit the subscribe button. Oh, I'm also on Facebook and Fulleffect with JayLigh the podcast. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Continue to get in Fulleffect with JayLigh the podcast. It's entertainment. You'll enjoy it. Tell somebody to tell somebody you like the show. He's loud. He's real. But you'll love it. It's Fulleffect with JayLigh the podcast. What else we got here? The brands are making news. The brands are making news again. There's being reported that retail giant Target has lost $1 billion. Lord Jesus. They have lost $1 billion after the country worldwide boycott and DEI rollbacks. Forbes report that Target lost nearly $1 billion in sales, and the fallout is not over. It's not over. This because black consumers took action after Target quietly distanced themselves from its commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion. The DEI thing. In response, community leaders called for economic boycott during the Black History Month, and the impact was undeniable. It was immediately undeniable. $1 billion lost. Somebody about to get their hands cut off. Somebody get a foot or hand cut off, because you'll lose $1 billion in sales. You'll lose $1 billion without having the answer to somebody. How you lose $1 billion? Where the money at? No. I don't want no excuses. You lost $1 billion fucking dollars. I want my money tomorrow. Give me my money. I want my money. Take my damn money. I want my money right now. Give me the money. Give me it. Anyways. Yeah. No, they deserve it. Target is really on his backslide right now. Like, they really not looking good right now. I was talking to a coworker at work the other day. Target came up. She was like, I'm not shopping at Target. I am not shopping at Target. I was like, I'm not shopping at Target either. No. I'll go to Trader Joe's, but I am not shopping in fucking Target. No. I refuse. You want to say you want to get rid of DEI? You want to take the black people stuff off the shelves? You want to be on some, we ain't mess with y'all like we used to. Just tell us you don't want to come to your store, Target. Just tell the people you don't want them to come into your store. That's all you gotta do. It's not so fucking hard. That is not so hard, Target. If you don't want people to come into your store, you want to raise your prices up, you want to get rid of DEI, but yet you wonder why you lost $1 billion. Because of that shit. Y'all had it. They had it on lock. I gotta admit, Target had it on lock for a long time. I think this is really their downfall. The downfall of Target is going to be studied. It's going to be a Netflix special. It's going to be a Hulu special. It's going to be a fucking special on everything. The loss of Target. How he went down. Yeah, the rise and fall of Target. Remember I said it first on It's Fulleffect with JayLigh the podcast. I said it first. This is going to be a documentary. This is going to be an epic study. The downfall of Target. Wow. The downfall of Target? Really? Yeah. What else we got here? Oh, speaking of Target in Brooklyn, New York, the one in Flatbush, the one in Flatbush. I'm not sure if they talk about the one Flatbush Atlantic Mall, or they talk about the other one. It's somewhere in Flatbush, one of them. I'm not really sure. It might be downtown Brooklyn. I think it's that one. It's following the McDonald's banning of all unsupervised children, not even children, kids, unsupervised kids 18 and under. Yeah. The store has received complaints from shoppers about chaotic and disruptive behavior, including shouting matches, physical fights that happen after school. I'm here for this. No, I'm here for this. I was little when I read McDonald's was doing this. I was like, yeah, all right, I can see that. Now Target is following it, and I think this might be one of Atlantic Mall. It says Flatbush. It might be the one in Atlantic Mall because Atlantic Mall don't allow no kids in there without unsupervised adults. Literally, I went in there and there ain't no kids in Target in Atlantic Mall, Brooklyn. So yeah, I'm here for this because these kids are bad. They disrespectful. They rude. Like we were all kids once, right? Yeah, we were all kids once. But I feel like we didn't get out of hand like these kids today are. We didn't. We got out of school. We went downtown Brooklyn. We went to scope the scene. That we wasn't out there scuffling. We wasn't out there getting disrespectful and rude the way these disrespectful kids are these days. We was just outside at the school, just where that, and then we go home. We took our asses home after school. Some of us. These kids these days, disrespectful. Just disrespect. I'm here for this. Disrespectful. They do. Eventually, I feel like this is gonna be a trend. This is going to be a real trend. It's going to be like, this is 2025 trend. They're going to start banning these kids under 18. If you ain't got an adult with you, you ain't coming to the store. You ain't going to the mall. You got to have a parent with you. Because you ain't going to be in here roughing up everything. Not the way they out there in California and running the stores and stealing stuff and running down with nobody stopping them. No, this is New York City. They will tackle your Macy's. Macy's security they'll fuck you up. No real shit. Macy's security will fuck you up. If you think you're going to run their store, grab some shit, trying to run out, they'll tackle that ass in the front door. Oh my God. Oh my, you see the way he spin up? Oh my God, he knocked the spirit out of his body. Oh my God. That's why the show is called And Fulleffect with JayLigh. It's just me, you talking. I'm talking, you're listening. You know what, JayLigh? You know what? I think you're right. I know I'm right. What else we got here? It was announced this week that Klarna, I think I might be pronouncing that wrong. Klarna, Klarna. I think I'm going to go with Klarna. Klarna and Door Dash team up creating offer to buy now, pay later. They team up with Door Dash, to create a buy now, pay later. The new collaboration, it's being said that Door Dash users will now have more flexibility in how they pay for meals and products. Klarna will allow them to pay it for at the checkout, split payments into four over food. What the fuck? Let me get back to it. Klarna will allow them to pay in full at checkout, split payments into 4 equal interest-free installments, even defer payments to align with payment schedules. What the fuck? Over food? You gotta be a real poor. You gotta be real low and poor to buy some Popeyes and I'm gonna pay for it later. Buy some Chipotle, I'm gonna pay for it later. But when that bill come around, you be like, hold the fuck, hold on, wait a minute. I ordered 31 times and I paid them later. What is this? What is that? I feel like this is a setup. This is a setup. This is a setup to get you in debt. If you fall for it, that's on you. But this is definitely a setup to get you in debt because they know people gonna pay. They gonna buy this food. They gonna order this food. They gonna hit send later, click later, pay later, pay later, pay later. And then by the time that bill come around, and it's like, yeah. Yep, this is a setup. I feel like this is a setup. This is definitely a setup to get you in debt. But if you fall for it, it's your fault. Remember I said it. Remember I said on this podcast, In Fulleffect with JayLigh. I said it. It's a setup. It is definitely a setup for you to get in debt. It's a setup for them to take your money. It's a setup for them to be like, yeah, so, you ordered from us 31 times, but you never paid us, and here's the bill, so we need that little money now. No. We need that money right now. And you can be like, what are you talking about? I ain't got no money. I got $2 by account. I ain't got no money. Yep. And we're moving along here. I feel like they're copying off each other. Hold on, I got another one. Cash App and Afterpay join forces for new buy now, pay later. Once again, Once again, it's a setup. It's a setup. This buy now, pay later shit, this is going to get you people in debt. They don't know it. I see it. You got to wake up. I know this generation that we coming up in, they don't like the whole woke era, but if you don't wake up, if you don't wake your ass up, you don't wake your ass up and see what the fuck's going on here. You don't see what's going on here in these countries? They try to put you in debt. They try to take all your money so you had that. Yeah. For all U.S. customers, buy now, pay later services will now be called Cash App, Afterpay, highlighting the synergies between two brands. Yeah. Wake your ass up. They are trying to put you in debt. They try to take all your money. They not leave you with no money because they know that you ain't gonna pay that bill. So next thing you know, you got credit. So yeah, you owe us $500. Yeah, we want our money. You're like, I ain't got no money, man. Y'all gotta get off my ass. I ain't got no money, man. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. What else we got here? Frontier Airlines. Yeah, the airlines offers free check bags this summer. The CEO released a statement stating some airlines are walking away from what travelers love, but we are running toward it. Yeah, this news comes on the heels of Southwest Airlines announcing plans to start charging for seat assignments and check bags. First of all, I can see the check bags, but damn, you gonna charge me to pick my own damn seat? No, real shit. Now I gotta pay because I want to sit where I want to sit, but you want me to sit where you want me to sit? No, I want to sit next to a window. I don't want to sit on middle seat. No. Yeah, people are really still mad about this whole stuff. They really still mad about Southwest Airlines and all this, which apparently angered a lot of their loyal customers. Yeah, they're charging for the bag checks and the seat assignments and yeah. So the CEO of who is it? CEO of Frontier. He also continues. The company copies Southwest Airlines' old offering on free check bags and free seat assignments to bring angry Southwest loyal customers to their airlines. Yeah, I don't blame them. No, I'm here for this. I'm here for this. Everything. I mean, you got to give some people a break at some point. You have to give people a break. Times is hard. We about to be inflation. We got a Mad King running around cutting everything. And now we got the airlines like, yeah. So we going to charge you to check your bag. We going to charge you for the seat check. We going to charge you to sit where you want to sit. You don't want to sit where you want to sit. We going to charge you. Yep. We going to charge you. It's getting out of hand. It's getting way out of hand. What else we got here? Oh, the folks over at Apple have announced next generation AirPods. I don't even wear AirPods. Does anybody wear AirPods? I feel like you can lose some things too easy. Like I gotta wear my headphones. I got these and I wear my Raycons when I'm outside. I can't put these things in my ear because first of all, they very uncomfortable at the time. I don't get good sound out of them, but here we are. Let me get back to it. The folks over at Apple have announced that next generation AirPods will feature real-time translation for conversation in any language, expected to launch later this year on the iOS 19 update. I feel like this may cause some trouble here. Yeah. I feel like once this is a thing that if you're like me, you're on social media a lot. You're in the reels, you're watching reels. I feel like we're gonna start seeing videos of people listening to conversations. They talking shit in other languages. Right there at the nail salon, or at the restaurant, or whatever, and they're gonna be like, hey, I heard what you said! You wanna fight, motherfucker? I ain't say that! Yes, you did! We gonna step outside right there! This is gonna cause a lot of conflict. Oh my God, you can't talk shit about people in other languages. Because Apple is fixing that right now. You can't be like, yeah, look at this MFI. What you call me? I ain't saying that. Yes, you did. I heard you about Apple Generation AirPods. Yes, you did. You talking shit about me. Yes, you was. Yeah. Expect that. Expect it. Expect the drama that's going to follow behind this. Expect the crazy drama that's going to follow behind this one. What else we got here? Oh, we finally celebrity news. It's like almost my favorite part of the show. It's when celebrities be doing stuff and I'm like, why? Let me get back to it. The Queen Beyonce, don't you ever like talk about Beyonce? I love me some Beyonce. I bring house down Beyonce. I cut you. I don't push your favorite about Beyonce. Don't you ever talk about Beyonce? I love me some Beyonce. That's my invitation to Beehive. They so obsessed. They just so obsessed with Beyonce. The Queen Beyonce announces Las Vegas date of her Cowboy Carter tour as ticket sales have hit 94% capacity. The announcement follows reports that the tour was struggling to sell out, especially with the first show kicking off in April 28th in Los Angeles, California. However, new stats from the promoter Live Nation indicate strong demand, with most dates nearing capacity. What y'all selling to get these tickets? I'm curious. You selling your house? You selling your college? Are you selling a kidney to get these tickets? You know how much these ticket prices are? Do you know how much a Beyonce ticket costs? Lord Jesus! Lord Jesus! She is out here bankrupting the community! Woo! 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 The way, I mean, it's Beyonce, right? It's Beyonce. Don't you ever in your life talk about Beyonce? I love me some Beyonce. I'm pushing your face on Beyonce. I put your house on Beyonce. I supposed to your job on Beyonce. Don't you ever talk about Beyonce? I can't resist. That's why the show is called And Fulleffect with JayLigh. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, if you got it, you got it. But the way those ticket prices looking for a Beyonce concert, and it's the Miss Carter. God forbid she released her new album around that time. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Them people are going for bankruptcy. Them people are going for bankruptcy. What else I got here? Universal Music Group files to dismiss Drake's lawsuit over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Says he's suing after losing a rap battle that he provoked. In response, Drake's lawyers claim Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, led to millions to believe he was a pedophile. A minor. Why are we still talking about it? Why? Why are we still talking about this? Why? Why are we still talking about this? I feel like this is one of those things like we need to start talking about. I feel like this is a thing we need to start talking about. Why are we still talking about this Kendrick Lamar and Drake lawsuit? Like he lost the rap battle, which he did start. I mean, he said something, then they said something, he said something again, and now he's suing, and here we are still talking about a lawsuit. We still talking about a lawsuit over a lost rap battle. Where? Why? Why are we here in 2025? Why are we here in 2025 talking about a lawsuit over a lost rap battle? Why? 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 I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand why we're still talking about this. Let me move on. No. I've talked about this enough. I've talked about this whole lawsuit and the whole back and forth thing, and I'm over this. I'm completely all the way over this. Let me move on. Singer SZA SOS album has officially surpassed the King of Pop Michael Jackson Thriller album. No, not in sales. It's still the greatest album ever made. She ain't passing in sales. She only surpassed him in becoming the longest running top 10 album of a black artist in the Billboard 200 history. Thriller's still the greatest album ever sold. Talk to me when she sell Thriller out. When nobody's passing Thriller in nothing. I don't care how many awards she gets. I don't care how many videos she does. Nobody is passing the King, Michael Jackson, in nothing. Nothing. You pass Michael Jackson in nothing. That's minor. He probably gonna be back up there by next week. His estate see that? Like, yeah, so let's release a deluxe version of Thriller. Oh my God, you got that deluxe version of Thriller? The second one? No, the first one's dope. You got the second one? Yeah. I don't care what anybody says. Michael Jackson, greatest ever. Greatest ever! So when they be like, oh, they surpassed Michael Jackson and this and that, you lying. Nobody surpasses Michael Jackson in anything. Nothing! Real shit. Let's keep it moving. What else we got here? Actress and singer Jennifer Lopez is ready to date again. Why? Who the fuck? Who asked for this? Why? Who asked for this? Yeah. She's ready to date again as Ben Affleck is seen spending time with his ex Jennifer Gardner. Oh, he's circling the block. According to the good folks over at Page 6, The actress and singer is ready to start dating again 2 months after settling her divorce from ex-husband Ben Affleck. 2 months? She ain't cut her hair, nothing. She ain't even cut her hair. She ain't cut, when women cut their hair, they brand new me, brand new this, that, the third. I ain't good with nobody. I ain't doing no scrubs. I ain't doing no labels. She ain't putting nothing on Instagram. She ain't putting on subliminals. You gotta cut your hair. You just got divorced. The ink ain't even drawing your paperwork. The ink, Jennifer. The ink is not even drawing your paperwork. And now you ready out here to jump out throwing the circle. You ready out here throwing the circle? For what? For what? You gonna get married again? I married again. Come on, goddamn. What are you? At this rate, she's trying to be like Liz Taylor. She's trying to be like Liz Taylor, like 10 husbands. She's trying to be like 10 husbands like Liz Taylor. No. That's why the show is called And Fulleffect with JayLigh. It's just me and you talking. I'm talking, you're listening, and you're like, you know what, JayLigh? You make a good point. I know, right? Like, she really out here. The ink not even trying her paperwork, and she ready to jump out and throw it in the circle. She trying to get over homegirls. She trying to have a hot girl summer. She didn't even cut her hair. You gotta cut your hair. You gotta get that low haircut. Like, I'm cutting everything off. I'm not dealing with no lays. I'm focusing on me. You gotta put those unhappy quotes on your Instagrams and be like, man, she's really going through it. Yeah, I know, right? Right? Yeah, that's how that works. That's exactly how that works. Anyways, let's keep moving here. Singer Mariah Carey wins a copyright lawsuit over All I Want for Christmas Is You. I hate that fucking song. That's how you know what holidays. When you start hearing Mariah Carey, all I want for Christmas is you. Woo! Yeah. I hate that song. Once you start hearing that song, forget about it. The holidays is officially in full effect. Anyways, let me get back to it. So the singer apparently won the copyright over All I Want for Christmas Is You, which was accused of copying from Vince Stance, I think I might have spelled it wrong. The Valiant, Vince Stance and the Valiant 1989 song with the same name. A U.S. judge ruled that the two songs were not similar for copyright infringement cases. About time. I feel like we've been talking about this for a long time. Then they sued her last year, and then they sued her again this year, and it was like, damn, how many times you gonna sue this lady? Soon as the holidays hit, here they gonna come again. We filed a lawsuit. You stole our song. You violated our copyright. We want our money. Too late. You can't not get your money. The judge said, nope. The two songs that I don't like, you get no money. You get nothing. You get absolutely nothing, sir. Woo. I know, right? I know. I start reading it and I start going a whole different direction. Don't ask. I start reading, I go a whole different direction. Let me get back to it. So Nipsey Hussle's former manager, Eugene Big U Henley, and others indicted in massive RICO charges. Lord Jesus! The government is out here handing out RICO charges like he giving out trick-or-treat candy. I was watching Goodfellas the other day. Oh, mind me. Let me get back to it. The U.S. Attorney Office and the state of District California announced a slew of charges against Big U and company, including murder, extortion, human trafficking, and fraud as part of an alleged conspiracy to violate racketeering, influence, and corruption charges, a.k.a. the RICO charge. Lord Jesus! The U.S. government is out here handing out RICO charges like it's trick-or-treat candy. Here's RICO for you. Here's RICO for you. Here's RICO for you. Here's one in the back. Here's RICO for you. You get a RICO too. Here you go. Everybody got a RICO charge? All right, we'll see y'all all in court. Take your bags with you. We'll see you in court. Woo! That's where we at right now. Everybody's getting a RICO charge about something. If they find out you did it, chances are your ass might be hit with a RICO charge. Real shit. That's where we at. Let me get back to it. Oh, the late great notorious B.I.G. is making news again. It was all a dream. I used to read Bird of magazine, hot and pepper, heavy deep in limousine, hanging pictures of up. See. Okay. I had to bring it back a little bit. It was announced this week that the iconic rapper's catalog and rights have been sold. I think it's half. I think it might be selling half. half of the rights. Half his rights have been sold for $150 million to Primary Wave, who had also acquired the rights to Whitney Houston and Bob Marley's catalog as well. Yeah, so they own some shit. Now, I think it might be one of those investment firms. They own some shit. Miss Violetta Wallace, Biggie's mom, God bless her soul, before she passed on last month, she reached a deal shortly before she passed. So yeah, she even before she passed away, she was still taking care of her son. I wish I had my sound effects machine. But yeah, that's a good look. That's a good look. You know, you got to protect yourself. You got to go through safeguards. People will steal your shit immediately and own it and claim it as theirs. And so, yeah, that was just her taking care of her son. All right, I'm here for that. I'm here for this. What else we got here? Oh, speaking of, boxing icon and entrepreneur George Foreman passed away this week. He was 76 years old. No word on cause of death. You know, George Foreman, you got a Foreman grill, right? I got a Foreman grill. I use my shit perfectly fine in summertime. Yeah, former heavyweight champion for Ali and all them. And Frazier and all them, wow. That's so wow. They all the old ones, they all passing away. They all dying. They all leaving us. They all going on to paradise. It's where we at. What else we got here? Oh, it was announced this week to everyone's shock. Because nobody, absolutely nobody saw this happening. Jonathan Majors and Megan Good got married in a secret ceremony 4 months after engagement. Lord Jesus. 4 months after they announced the engagement. They wasn't even dating that long. What was it? Almost a year? Another year? Maybe? Something like that? Yeah, you know, he went through the whole thing with the girl, and they found him guilty, and he lost a slew of movies. He was in the process. He wasn't going to be Kang no more, and Marvel, and he went through the whole thing of that, and the next thing you know, they was dating, and everybody was like, what happened? What the fuck? What is this? Came out of nowhere. And then they just announced this week that they've been married, and nobody saw that coming. Absolutely nobody. Nobody saw that coming. Also, because I feel like there was a flip side to this. Also, in leaked audio, Majors was heard admitting to strangling his ex-girlfriend. Lord Jesus, where there's smoke, there's fire. Megan, where there's smoke, there's fire. No. Where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. Nope. I'm going to leave it at that. Yep, I'm going to leave it at that. What else we got here? I'm almost at the end of the show. I'm almost there. Got like 2 things to go. I'm almost there. It was announced recently that a live-action Power Rangers series is in the works. Go, Power Rangers. Go, Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Anybody? I'm here for this. I remember they had us in the chokehold. Remember Power Rangers used to have us in the chokehold when we were kids? Remember? We used to get home race from school. Power Rangers came on at 4 o'clock. He's like, go, Power Rangers. And the Green Ranger popped out and he beat everybody ass. And he jumped in the robot. He beat their ass in the robot. And yeah, that was a good time. That was a great time. All right, that's it. I'm at the end of the show. I got one more thing to go. Like, it goes so fast, right? Anyways, let me wrap it up here. Getting older is really starting to reveal a lot. Not the real shit. Getting older, and I'm 42 years young right now. Getting older is really starting to reveal a lot here to me. The kids I knew as kids are adults and having kids of their own now. And I'm like, damn, I remember you got a kid now? You married now? What the fuck? You married now? You got 3 kids? 4 kids? Shit. Yeah. The places I used to visit are no longer there. Like, I mean, I feel like that's a lot of us, right? Like, a lot of us in our 30s, 40s, a lot of the places we grew up, mainstays, these developers are coming in and they tearing them down so they're not there no more. And it's just like, damn. Like, I was walking around the other day at lunch, and I walked past the now defunct Club Catra. You know, Catra over there on the LES, it's not there no more. They closed Catra. And I was like, wow. I see that they're bringing stuff in and they're remodeling it. And I'm like, what's this going to be? Oh, it's going to be a club. I'm like, so why the fuck they closed the last club for? Rent. I'm like, shit. So yeah, it's not even there no more. Then you look at Taj. I don't think Taj is, last time I heard Taj is there, but I feel like I heard that it's not how it used to be. I haven't even seen any promotions on this thing, Taj, in a while. Usually I see something happening on Friday, Saturday night. I haven't seen nothing on social media about Taj. So yeah, a lot of our mainstays are gone. A lot of our mainstays are gone. Everything is changing. Nothing ain't the same. And I went out on Friday. I mentioned at the beginning of the show that I went out on Friday night, which is rare because I usually don't go out on a Friday after work. And I'm out, and then I'm like, okay, this, I got my little rum and coke, and I'm just surveying the room. And usually when I go to a place, I usually circle the room just to see if I see anybody, if I recognize any faces, and like, oh, I didn't know you was in here. What up, man? I ain't seen you in a while. How you been? How's your mom been? You do that. I do that when I go out to these places sometimes. And I'm not seeing any familiar faces these days. It's so weird to me. Like when I go out, I look to see like who heard about this, who know about these. Like damn, nobody know. Like I just be looking around, and then I realize I see a whole bunch of faces, and they all in their 20-somethings. No, real shit. A whole bunch of 20-somethings just standing around, not even partying or mixing or mingling, just standing around, head nodding, on their phone. Nobody's partying. Nobody's getting numbers. Nobody's dancing. Nobody's throwing in a circle. There's no circle going, hey, oh, hey, there's none of that going on no more. Yeah, real shit. Getting older is a blessing, but it's also a headache at the same time, and that's it. That's the end of the show. I know. It goes so fast. I start talking, and next thing you know, I'm at the end of the show, and I'm like, damn, already? But before you go, I know you want to leave, man, but I refuse to let you go. I got to get your words. Get your passive energy. And this goes with what I was just mentioning. And it goes like this. Life is a forward motion. There's no going back. There's no going around it. It's only one. You can only go on one motion. That's forward. That's life. That's the end of the show. I know. It goes by so fast. I know. I start yelling next thing you know I'm here. Anyways, with that said, thank you for tuning in to my show, my podcast. I've been your host, JayLigh, and this has been In Full Effect with JayLigh, the podcast. No matter where you listen to it, how you listen to it, all I ask you, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a like, leave an emoji, tell somebody you love his show. He's loud, he's real, but he's entertaining, but you'll love it. And I say this every time. Wherever I'm going to wind up, it's going to be because of you. Because you told somebody, and they told somebody, and they say, I'm on your radio going, ah! And that's it. I got to go. See, I'm a work in progress. I get right here. Damn it, I get right here. I get right here in part of the show, and I don't know how to cut the microphone off. I'm working on it. I'll see you next time. Till we meet again, friends. A, B,